Yeah. Well, there's more information now about Charlie Kirk's killer, and shit's going wild, Storm. America's had enough about criminals. People are taking shit back. So supposedly, this dude's being charged like 6 or 7 times, and they're talking about the death penalty for him. I don't think the guy should get the death penalty. I think people like that. Dude's deranged. He's only 22 years old. So young. So young. Why? What the fuck are you doing? Like, get work. Make money. Like, I don't understand that. Like, go make money. Go get pussy or something. Like, why are you worried about politicals at 22 years old? Like, for real. Like, why the fuck you worry about that shit? Sitting there and wanting to kill people when your life hasn't even started yet. And now now everything's trickling down because people are talking now because they don't want to get arrested. So now another guy got arrested, an older gentleman, because now they're trying to say that he's involved with the LGBTQ people. So it's all gonna come trickling down. The dude just unite the fire. Now everybody's gonna get fucking arrested. And now people are gonna sit there and cry a bitch more about it and be like, oh, what did I deserve to get arrested for? We have the right to speak our minds now. You do have the right to speak your minds, but how about fucking plotting to kill people? That's the problem with the left people. You guys are crazy. You guys are lunatics. You guys have mental issues. So much mental issues. Like, you're sitting there and saying it's okay to fucking harm people because they don't believe the same shit you believe in. That's why people are having fucking issues.
This is where the magic happens.
That grenade's so good. I'm gonna look at the grenade real quick. Artillery payload, shoots a bolts in that, has missile augment, fires micro missiles. that homing on enemies, and that's fucking awesome, man. It reduces the cooldown of it. Man, just people are just getting fucking tired of the bullshit. And again, I don't fucking blame people. I don't blame people at all for being pissed off from that and taking this shit to the extreme now. They should. You know, it's like, oh, you guys shouldn't have to fight back because you guys are not supposed to fight back. That's the problem is, when we do fight back, you guys get pissed because we end up winning. You guys break the law, and then we, you know, we don't break the law because we know how not to break the law. Like self-defense and shit. And that's what it is. What's up, Parker? You know, it's like, whoever else is involved with Charlie Kirk's death and that, all these people are talking about it, they're all going to be arrested. They're all accomplices. They're all over on social media. Like, oh my God, yeah, what? Now you got celebrities coming out. Like Arnold just came out fucking yesterday talking about it, and he's like, it's ridiculous. He's like, over different beliefs. You had to kill someone that had, you know, more than just his beliefs. You know, he had a family, he had children, that he was trying his best to make life better for people that, you know. And people want to take that shit away because of political beliefs, and he was like, it's fucking disgusting. Because it is fucking disgusting. You're right, Arnold. You know, you should get your head out of your ass and start speaking, because people are going to listen to popular people. That's how it works. We're getting tired of the bullshit. You're making everybody look bad because you're stupid ass. People getting tired of the bullshit. And I don't blame them. People should be fucking pissed. And now you have celebrities coming out, and celebrities are putting their piece in on it, and they're all trying their best to make sure, you know, this is bullshit, we shouldn't be doing this. Because now they know the fire has been fucking united underneath a lot of people that believe in God. And since this happened, that it, you know, and honestly it had to happen. That's why it happened. It sucks that, you know, Charlie had died in that, but the revolution started because of that. It started to get to this thing like, wow, you guys went way too far. It's like people disagree. Older people, they disagree in that. They may say outlandish shit, but they wouldn't really do it. They're just talking. But the younger generation, they go to extremes. And that's what it is. They're going to extremes to try to make it look like that they're heroes. But when they do those things, because people keep pumping them full of all that nonsense, that young man that did that shit, that killed Charlie Kirk and that, 22 years old, that, number one, why was your mind set like that at 22 years old? Motherfucker, you just got out of high school. Why was your mind that brainwashed to think that you could do something and think that it was okay at 22 years old? Some dorky ass fucking, look like a bitch ass motherfucker. So bitch ass motherfucking kid. Ugly little boy in that. Sitting there, scrawny as fuck, look like a fucking bitch. Down on his luck. All depressed, deranged. Because his daddy probably told him how to be a fucking man. His dad was the one that called in on him and told him, like, dude, you're going to fucking prison, bro. You're a fucking idiot. I told you something like this was going to happen. I'm sure damn well his father was just like, it's like, are you fucking serious? Yeah. It's like, I didn't mean to do it, and it just kind of just happened. His son's like, you're going to prison, boy. Shit, you might get the death penalty over this shit. Oh my god, really? They're going to do that to me? Yeah, motherfucker. Because you weren't disciplined. You decided to be part of the, go fuck yourself in the ass community. And now they brainwashed you to think all this bullshit. Dude called himself a cis male. Of course. That's a prime example of a fucking lefty. No one that believes in God, that's conservative, or even a moderate, or even a normal liberal-based person is gonna call himself a fucking cis male. No one. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You call me cis male? You're stupid. You probably get your teeth knocked out. That's the dumbest thing in the world. It's like, I was thinking about Samuel Jackson on the Snakes on the Plane. Enough is enough with these fucking liberals on the smoking plane. It's not even these, it's these far lefty people and that they're so deranged. Yeah, you could have your talking points. Trust me, I listen to shit all the damn time that they just talk. A lot of people are coming out. They're like, this shit's crazy. Why do I be part of an imploding fucking political thing? It's dying. And everybody's talking about dismantling the Democratic Party. There's like the normal liberal-based people that can actually conversate in that. They're not fucking complete fucking assholes. If you can have dinner with them and talk about politic points, cool. But the ones that sit there and they're just like, my way or the highway type shit, it's like, no, man, it's like, that's not how the world works. You don't live in a fairy tale world where you're the main character and everybody should evolve around what you think. That's really how these people act. I was thinking about what that kid was going through at 22 years old. Motherfucker, you should be playing Fortnite, playing video games and shit. Why the fuck are you sitting there doing political fucking hatred? At 22! At 22! Like, you shouldn't be that fucking stupid. Shit, when I was 22 and that, I didn't give a fuck about all this bullshit. I mean, I was involved with it, kind of. But I was just playing video games and jerking off the fucking porn. Matter of fact, the same thing I do now. Nothing's changed. I'm just more spiritually involved with God in that. I look at things from a different perspective. Neither side, I don't give a fuck what you believe in. You don't deserve to die just because you want to see something from a different perspective. And almost everybody with a logical, sane mind is going to say that. And that's what it is. You deal with problems head on by trying to figure out. Problem of it is, these deranged people that think about the cis males, all these, they think transgender or something. Why do you even fucking care? People are gonna fucking want you hurt, and they don't like you because it's something new. That's how it is when you do something new. People don't fucking like you. No shit, because it's not normal. It's not a normal part of society just yet. If you want to go fucking castrate yourself and that, and sit there and look at me, I wear a tutu and shit, that's fine. That's the problem, is you can do what the fuck you want to do. But don't sit there and have your media outlet say that, oh, these people that are Christians, they're terrible people and that. That's how you get people that hate God and that. They're all like, God's a bad person now because he says the gays were bad. Yeah, he did. He says it wasn't part of my creation of man and woman. It was a choice that man has made or woman has made to be with the same sex. And there's enough scientific proof out there that you can brainwash a young child to believe in stuff. Yes, because children don't know nothing. If there's gay parents out there, which you can't have kids, but you could adopt them, more or less like your children are probably going to be gay. Why? Because they're going to raise watching daddy and daddy fucking plow each other all the time. And they're going to fucking sit there and be tuned to it. And they're going to sit there and tell you, ew, girls? That's what they do. Not saying all of them do it, but that's the concept behind it. When you keep saying, oh, don't date women, date boys, that child's going to believe and start looking from that perspective. That's how it always goes. Yes, you might break out of it because your natural response would be like, I like big ass titties in my fucking face. I don't want fucking sweaty cock and balls in my face. Oh my god, you're my son in that. You're supposed to be... Nah, man, I ain't supposed to be nothing, motherfucker. But see, that's the problem is. You let people be who they want to be. But a child doesn't know anything. That's why we're always telling people, dude, keep the children out of this shit. That's how they know that's how it starts. Because they know God's children are the most protected thing in the world. Children. And women. And then men. But it goes down. Men protect both. God protects man, female, and children. Problem is, there's a disruption. Now you got like 1,500 fucking, wannabe, sexual fucking orientations. They think they're genders. No, they're not genders. That doesn't make any fucking sense. You either are one or another. And the reason why this stuff happens is because of fucking political. Trust me, I listen to a lot of Democrat news and that, and I'll tell you what, they always complain of new stuff. They always complain about new stuff and that because they can't fucking win. They know they have to keep doing it, and now it's plain simple. That's why people are leaving. They are demonic people. They are satanic people. They don't care about life. That's why the first ones that promote fucking abortions thinking that it's okay to kill a fucking child just so that woman can be a fucking whore and keep on sleeping around and keep on trying to get pregnant because she don't care about her life, more or less the dude's life, and the dude doesn't care about his life because he just wants to get a nut off, and that's how satanicism begins. They stop respecting their bodies, they stop respecting themselves, so they push a narrative of like, I hate the world, I hate everything else, so I'm just going to keep on doing drugs and keep on sleeping around. That's how all this shit starts. But now since they did this, now the younger generation, the ones getting brought up now, the Gen Zs and that, they're starting the revolution now. They're starting to say this shit's fucked up. Like, they're fighting against it because they know it's fucked up. You know, I talk to people that are close to my age and that, like, or in their late 20s and that, they're already fucked. I work with them. They're just fucking stupid. Like, you can just tell that they literally push narratives because all they do is fucking talk. 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 That's what they do. They do the echo thing. They have to constantly talk about the same thing over and over again to make people, to teach people. But they never, the person that they're talking to, most likely, say if it's me, that I think, like, you're just fucking stupid. You have no logical standpoint. All you do is regurgitate what everybody else tells you. I never say, well, this person, I look at it from my perspective. I'll say, like, I think or I believe. I'll be like, well, this person said this person said that, so they have to be right because you believe me. Yeah, you can have a bunch of dumb motherfuckers that say all the same things, doesn't mean that they're right. You can have an opinion on it, but if you're not logically thinking, you're going by feelings of that, because all my feelings are just interjections, you're just talking. Nah. Look at it from an actual deep perspective. Use your fucking brain, which most of you guys fucking can't because you're all fucking retarded. And I talk to these people. They're just blah, 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 blah. Like one of the ladies I work at, these are cool people, but their talking points are just shit. Because they're stupid. I said the advocate of when you start talking about knowledge itself, you can tell who's fucking dumb and who's not dumb really quickly. Number one, are they comfortable and confident with themselves? Are you a confident person? Do you believe the stuff that you say, and do you have a logical explanation about things that you say? You look at research, you look at statistics, you look at all these things that actually matter. They're actual facts and proof. Then you get people out there always want to get everybody's fucking business. And they always talk. And this is stuff because they see it gives them attention. And that's the key line. That's where number 2 kicks in. Are you getting enough attention in life from yourself or from your friends around you? Self-loving attention is your best way to get shit done. Self-love and attention. Be proud of yourself when you get shit done. Work on something. Build something. You know, be happy with what you're doing. These are the things that people are not taught, especially when they're kids nowadays. And that's why you see these children, you know, and they're getting better now than what it used to be. When I was growing up in that, you know, there's still a lot of depressed kids out there in that. But when you see them, because they've been lied to. Men have been lied to say, be a simp, be all emotional towards women and that. Women fucking hate emotional men. They don't like that prince man that's all emotional. Like, oh, baby, I love you. And that, fuck no. Women love that guy that fucking sits there and says, I'm playing video games, honey, and that go hang out with your friends or something. I'm hanging out with my friends. Because they're seeking attention. This is why there's so much problem. When you're seeking attention, you do stupid shit. But you have to moderate your attention seeking. So if I'm sitting there playing video games and that, now my girlfriend say, I just start playing video games and I give her time. Like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna play for the next couple hours, hang out with friends, and then we'll go to the movie or something. Oh, that fart felt so good. Oh, that was a good fart. Oh, that stinks too. Oh, damn, what the fuck, man? What'd I eat? That's why you notice, like, when people start talking a lot, especially, in person, not to myself, because that's basically what I'm doing right now on the stream. I'm thinking out loud. Try to steady yourself in that. But look at it. You can tell how mature someone is. If they stay quiet in that, they give them self-love and that. They don't sit there and be like, hey, 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 like the coat tail pull when they pull on your shirt and that, like little kids do. That's where it comes from. It comes from being a child. Like, hey, it's like that fairy off of fucking Ocarina of Time, Zelda. Hey, listen. That's basically what it is. Link's like, shut the fuck up, fairy. Oh my god, you're such an asshole. Bitch, I'll slap you with my dick. Oh my god. Yeah. Hey, listen. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, you're so mean. That's attention-getting people. Like, they always want it. They always want it. They'll find it. They don't care. But between men and women, men can't get attention like women can. Women can literally shake their boobs to get fucking attention. Guys can't do that shit. They just can't. Guys have to be quiet. Guys have to be, you know, doing something to get attention. Yeah, even pretty boys out there, they still have to do something. They're going to demand it. Because you're so cute, and why don't you work out and get a better body, and just so I can look at you more. That's basically what it is. And this is why the turn event of simping is dying down. And this has a lot to do with mental health issues. This is how you get these fucking wannabe cis males and these fruitcake people and that they're fucking deranged and retarded. They have mental issues and that. Because you're not being 100% yourself. You're trying to do someone else's life. You're trying to follow someone else's direction in life. You're listening to everybody else. It makes life easier if you just be enslaved by someone else. That's the whole point of the movement. To free your mind and say, you can talk however you want to. But you have to sit there and listen to other people because you might look at it from a different perspective. I see how angry people are. How they lie. They're guilty all the time. They said that they have to have nicotine in their blood 24/7 because they literally stress out. They have to smoke weed all the time. They have to drink all the time because they're constantly stressed out. Yeah, because you're fucking lying. Here's what it is. The more you make up a reality that's not fucking real, and you have to constantly make up shit to keep that reality that you made up in your head an actual reality, that you're going to have to lie a lot. You have to lie a lot. And you know that you're lying. But you want to keep the persona up. To say I'm the best person ever. But sometimes the shit leaks out. Sometimes it leaks out. And you'll say the truth every now and again. And then people are looking at you like, oh, I didn't know you were like that. Well, no, it was a one-time deal. No, it wasn't. You did it all the damn time. You're doing it right now. Like one of the girls I work with in that. She's slowly starting to tell the truth about certain things. I say, okay, well, I kind of knew that. Because you have that mindset. You talk too good about yourself. You do that nothing. I don't do much wrong in that. Like, okay, that's a fucking lie. And then when you talk too good about someone that's not that good of a person, and you say that they're the best person in the fucking world, and that you give them a 10 out of 10 in looks and all this shit and that, and people believe this shit. It's like, what the fuck? You're retarded. When you lie about everything, even if it's stupid lies, this person doesn't have a really attractive boyfriend. I don't think any woman in the world, and trust me, I talked to all of them, I don't think any woman that I know would sit there and date that guy in a million fucking years. They look at him and be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, and like, you look like you're someone to talk to. You're an emotional teddy bear. I'm not gonna say this, because it ain't none of my fucking business in that. But the percentage of bad things happening in general with someone else, it's a very high percentage. It's sad to talk about it, but this is what happens. You get caught with the shit, you should be blamed for it. There's a lot of deranged people out there they talk about things that happen, say like cheating, for instance, and they manipulate that word cheating to fit their narrative. So they'll put more definition with cheating. That, well, it's not cheating unless I do this or this. No, it's cheating when you think about fucking someone else, bitch, or douchebag. It's your thoughts that create actions. You think about it first before you spread your fucking legs, before you put it in there. You get a feeling, it goes straight to your thoughts. You get aroused. Your thoughts happen no matter what. You don't skip your thoughts. That's the excuse people like to make up. Well, my body's something. Your thoughts kick in as soon as your body feels it. Like, my body feels like it needs to take a shit right now. My thoughts are literally kicking in and saying, hey, hold on for a little bit longer. Because I'm talking. I'm telling my body to chill out before I blow ass. Prime example. Self-control. All has to do with self-control. You control what you say. Just because you outburst, you might think for a brief moment in that, but when you sit there and think about it and ponder about anger, why are you angry? You could be frustrated or be excited about something, but why are you angry? And then you look at it, most times it always comes down to what? It's everybody else's fault but mine. They're the ones that have the problem, not me. And you're looking at it like, you're just fucking retarded. It wasn't my fault. They made me do it. What you have your own thoughts, dumbass. You have your free will. You choose to do whatever you want to do. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I got blow ass. Whoa, left.
when they found out, oh, you're not the shooter, but guess what you are? A frickin' pedophile, a sicko. You got child porn on your phone. We're gonna arrest you. Good. They go on to say the elderly rabble-rouser who allegedly hindered the authorities' response after the alleged shot.
That's fucked up.
Later admitted that he gets sexual gratification. The images with others alleged to occur victim ages 5 to 12 years old. With the people taking the side of the assassin.
Justice is gonna happen. Lucifer never wins. He knows that, but he likes to bring people down with him.
I want 12 and under. Disgusting. These were people ready to stand up for the assassin of Charlie Kirk. And that tells you all you need to know. Now, moving on. Again, a lot of times in cases like this, well, maybe not exactly like this. This is obviously very unique and stems out very much from your ordinary true crime case. But nevertheless, usually the family of the alleged murderer, a lot of times they can catch a lot of flack. And a lot of times it's not without good reason, depending on their behavior, attitude, and actions going forward from this case becoming publicly.
Charlie Clark Shooter looks like a fucking bitch boy. He's scrawny. Probably weighs like 140 pounds, maybe. Little thin little boy in that. Deranged. I got made fun of in high school and I couldn't take bullies. Put up a lot of hatred in his heart, and then that demon took over. Exactly what happened. Demon took over. And now... Now you got issues.
My boat is stinking. That means
fucking rifle. Your the sniper. Video looks hella cool now. Yeah, the SMG is a lot better than this too. But yeah, they're fighting all this crap I do. This shit's crazy though.
Dead shot at any distance.
You really get fucked up. I have to say, I do like the way the loot is. To where blues and purples and that are actually rather good.
Well, looks like we got us a city slicker. I dare say that one's destined. These order types just don't bleed right, you know? Here come the fireworks! That's what we call a closed casket kick!
So they got micro missiles too that blows up instantly. Very good grenade. Charges pretty quick too. I get to know this guy, second minute of time. love these little chest areas. There you go.
And just unfolding in coin. The Carmelo Anthony family, for example, encouraging swatting, harassment, doxing of minors, children, just awful, evil things. But we got to give credit where credit's due here. Look at this headline, which I've already confirmed and seen multiple other places today. Breaking: Tyler Robinson's father rejects $1.15 million reward / kind of fundraiser amount. He then demands that it go to the Kirk family. This poster says, "What a stand-up guy. That's a great decision." And then we have in quotes here, "This is what a father is supposed to do. My son wronged the Kirk family, and it's my responsibility to help them face that mistake. The money is enormous, but it's not meant for me. I want it to go to the Kirk family instead. Kudos to you, sir. Salute and respect to you." And it's even my understanding that Tyler's views, which ultimately led him to do what he did, very much differed from his father and mother, maybe even the rest of the family entirely. His father believed in what he believes in, and man, listen, let's be real. $1.15 million is enough to break a lot of men who claim to stand on their morals and values, opinions, and beliefs on what is right and what is wrong. That is enough to turn a lot of people. Right?
That's good, man.
Nothing but respect and kudos to him for rejecting that. He said, I don't deserve $8.1 million because my son did one of the most gruesome, heinous, evil things in the last decade that we as America have witnessed and know of. Instead, send it to the Kirk family, the true victim, the true deserved recipients of any help and support.
Amen. I knew his father was good.
As is this. So, I wanted to throw that out there. Respect to him. That word. Thank you for doing that, sir. Now, I don't think I'm going to hear it. It's just a bad airlines, but be aware how the left is reacting to this. And I know that we're all pretty much aware of how they're hooray, but this is just sick, and it is breaking news. So I vow to bring you every update I can, and so unfortunately I have to bring you this and end the video on this. So here you see the before and after on the Charlie Kirk mural at Graffiti Bridge in Pensacola. The bridge is constantly being repainted, and murals here are never permanent. Understood. As people continually express themselves through art. So here you see statement here. It's Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, with his birth and unfortunate death date. And then you see, good Lord, what it turned into initially. His face blurred and red. I don't know if that's meant to represent blood. Then you see the white spray paint.
People don't believe that demons are real. Maybe you should. Because this is demonic. The far leftist side, fucking most of them are demonic-based entities. They're very, very, negative. They fucking hate people that don't agree with them. Just like Lucifer before he fell. He despised God. He despised humanity. He got sentenced on this earth to sit there and witness the gracious of God and his children. Despite the fact he does evil things, which he does. But we can't let him do it. We have to fight against it. How much I thought the first time that I was sitting there, I'm just like, man, Civil War is gonna happen, that we're gonna start seeing a lot of dead motherfuckers everywhere. People that want to sit there and do stupid shit. We won't. God's in control. I 100% believe it, because it's already happening now. Everything just changed. And this is what the problem of it is, when people want to sit there and be like, oh, I don't believe in God and demons. Listen to how these people talk before and after they do something bad like this. There's been multiple cases of people seeing demons, seeing themselves being tormented by these demons. And these demons literally are relentless. They do not care. People say, well, demonic entities, they do. No. All you Santec fucks that believe that these demons care, they do not care about you. They fucking hate. They loathe humanity. They hate God. They do not like you at all. Cause you're here and they're not. All the Nephilims that died in that became demons, because it states in the Bible and that, they do not like you. They rather see you tormented. They rather see you kill yourself. Because that means like they win. But they know they can't win. Because God always wins, because God is all powerful. And this is what people try to think. They try to look at from these perspectives of like, say, well, God is this, but you're doing satanic shit, and you know that you're doing it. People literally believe in Satan as their God. That entity, Lucifer, hates you, does not like you at all. He loathes you. He's laughing at you, saying how fucking stupid you are. Saying, I know heaven. You're fucking dumb. Heaven's a great place to live at. You're as beautiful as you ever were. You don't eat. You don't thirst. All you do is live. You live in the purest intentions with the Father. He knows that. And all the fallen angels know that. Now, I'm sure some fallen angels have remorse against what they did because, they got manipulated by Lucifer and his other high command. Yeah. But the whole point of this is, this shit's real. Anyone that's been through a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, a lot of issues, you have demons. You all have demons. I have demons. Only the pure hardest of people don't have demons, and barely little of them. Them are the humble people. Them are the nicest people in the world. They're the nicest, the more loving in that. They express love all the time in that. And they're really great people. And sometimes they're not the richest people. They're not. Sometimes they're disabled. Sometimes they're, got, mental disabilities and that. Sometimes they got physical disabilities and that. They are the most loving people in the world on that. Because they know they're disabled. But normal people that look at them, like, wow, you can't walk, you're in a wheelchair. They'll mock them and ridicule them. Just like Jesus said, talking about the disabled, talking about the people that get treated like shit. He says, you always have, a way into heaven. The people that get made fun of a lot, you get punished a lot, you get beat up a lot, all these negative things happen to you, but you keep on living, you keep on pushing through it, you're going to be the one with the body in heaven walking around. You're going to be the one with the body in heaven that has the perfect mind, the new heart, the new everything. And when Jesus talks about stuff like that, he literally is speaking to the people that get fucking fucked over in life. The poor, the ones, like I said, the ones that can't walk, the ones that have huge issues, they're deformed or something like that. You're going to have the beautiful things afterwards. Because you're suffering in the world that God created. He didn't want this suffering. But it happens. And people want to sit there and say, well, if God's so powerful, why don't he just, blah, 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 do all the fixing that? Because it's not in his domain. For real. He gave us free will. Your parents didn't have to fuck. Your parents didn't have to create you. But then you're created for a purpose. That's why you're born. You're born with purpose. You're born with something that's going to push the next generation forward. That's the point. That's why people are pushing so hard. Saying, hey, we need to love each other more. We need to stop hating each other. That's when you say, you see people that pray. Pray for all these evil, demonistic people. These people are not bad people. They're demonic, enticed. And when you talk to them, they're always so angry at nothing. They believe in stuff that doesn't make any sense. It's like, yeah, so why do you believe in that? I suggest everyone try it out because it works. Pray. Pray for yourself. Talk to God. Pray. Be alone, quiet, sit there and just pray. Or at nighttime when it's really quiet outside that, pray. Look at the stars and pray. Pray. Ask why. I want to understand. I want to understand it all. I want to get why this is happening. And you start reading the Bible and the Bible literally specifically tells you in certain verses, it literally gives you the hint of life. It always does. It's exactly what's going on today. I think it was Ethiopian. I think it was one of the chapters I saw this short yesterday. He says, your battle's not with humanity itself. It's with the spirits around you. It says it's with the demons around you. You are battling these demons daily. That is the true battle. It's the battle of your soul. It's a battle of your spirit. It's a battle of your heart. And when people give into this, it manipulates their brain to believe in stuff that's not true. And they sit there and they feed off that. Because the entities don't want you to be happy. That's why you argue more. That's why you get mad more. That's why you get upset more. Have you ever been in a relationship with someone where they're always fucking mad? And you pray for them and they fucking hate it? Like, prayers don't work and that. Them are demonic entities. Them are 100% demonic. As soon as Christ comes into the veil, as soon as you talk about Jesus and you bring up Father God and that, you'll see the reaction of people. Try it out. You got to be brave, but try it out. Go in the middle of a whole bunch of people in that, and you will see, as soon as you scream, Jesus, Lord Jesus Christ, you'll see eyes pinned towards you immediately. Other people might say, he's Keenan. Other people might look at you. Look at those eyes. Them are fucking demons. If you really don't believe that, try it out for yourself. If you have a demon right now, try praying. Your body and your words will slur. You will fight against it. It will be hard. You'll get emotional. You'll get sad. Your emotions will go all over the place. And because you are possessed to a certain extent by a demonic thing, it's trying to keep you where you are today. That's why when you're a child in that, you're more pure-hearted. You don't feel demonic entities around you. You're just happy. They slowly build up when you hear negative things. But your body, your spirit, throws it away and you stay pure. But as you get older than that, you start to sin more. You start to learn more. You start to get into hatred. As soon as you give into these negative things, then the entities glue onto you and they don't stop. Like people say, oh, I have to go to therapy and that. No, you need some Jesus. You don't need therapy. Therapy's for fucking pussies and a bunch of dumb fucks. You're paying someone to listen to your bullshit. And they don't give a fuck about you. Because I see thousands of people fucking year. They say they do because they're making greedy ass money off you. They're making monies off your sins. You go to the best therapist ever. You go to Jesus for your therapy. You sit there and you pray. And you pray. And you keep on praying. I need help. Help me. I need help. People that go against it, they know. Why would you not want to pray for someone that loves you? That's the problem. And people would say, well, I don't believe in it. Yeah, you don't believe in it because you believe in what you do. You think you're the main character of the world. No. Jesus Christ is the main character of the world. You're living in his creation. He is the main character. He's loving embracement. I don't give a fuck how fucked up your life is. Pray. You will always have a solution. That's what free will is. You choose to have these demons and you choose not to have them. God said it with King Solomon. He says, people choose to be with me or choose not to be with me. If you're not with me, these demons will take over. They do not like you. They hate you. They want you to kill yourself. They want you to be in torment. That's why drug usage is so fucking bad. Because it hinders you to see the truth. When people take these narcotics and that, I mean, a little bit of stuff in that, I guess, is okay. At the end of the day, now you want to have a beer or something like that, that's fine. But when you drown yourself in that, you're drowning yourself in sorrow and guilt. And the only way to alleviate it is to fucking numb it. But that's the point of why demons keep on coming in your life. You're trying to numb the pain of your reality when you could just alleviate it and be forgiven for it. And this is the track that people most do not understand, that you are forgiven for all your sins. Besides blasphemy against the Holy Ghost. But blasphemy against the Holy Ghost means you have no feelings at all. That you resort to nothing. That you literally are just a vessel. You're just there. Barely, I doubt anyone has that hard of a heart. Some people do. I say I do a little bit at certain times. I know I do. I don't emote like I should. Not all the time. I'm starting to do it a little bit more and more because, I hard my heart for a decade or so now. Trying to block everything out and that, try to push things away, push people away and shit. But I only do for specific things. If I feel like there's negative entities around me, I put up a shield. Always. I walk away. When I hear people say negative things about people and that, I always tell them it's all about learning. Anyone talks negative about someone and that, you have to have a positive reinforcement about it too. So if someone says, well, this person did this, did that, did this, did that, and they're like proud to say it, I'm like, why don't you look at it from a perspective? Maybe they just need to learn. Like, yeah, they did this and that, but they can get better. Those people that are always shouting, screaming about their life and that, I always tell the truth based upon what I see and hear. Now, if I don't see or hear that, obviously, it's not there to begin with, so I can't really talk about it. I mean, I can ponder about things. There's enough proof about it, But yeah, look around you. Keep Jesus in your heart. I promise you, on my own fucking life itself, it works. It works. As God is my witness, it works. I don't care what anybody says. If you have to be alone in life, I'd rather have Jesus than have anybody else in my life. 100%. Because he's the only one that actually loves you. Your family can love you. Your family can also betray you. Your friends can love you, but your friends can also betray you. Jesus never betrays. He's always there for you. As soon as you start praying, as soon as you ask for it. The hardest thing is going through the emotions. Because people don't understand how powerful grace is. How powerful God actually is. And that's what they don't get. That's why they keep doing these stupid things. God is so powerful that just imaginary thing, it can happen. Just a simple reaction of his fucking toenail, stuff can happen. His thoughts, thinking it, immediately happens. It shall be done. The angels and the Holy Spirit, and they all go in and they all do their fucking jobs. Jesus, they all do their jobs. Only the Father knows everything. People try to say, well, how is Jesus God and he doesn't know everything? Because God himself is in three. He separates himself in three parts. Yeah, but people don't understand that God is not immortal. He's not a human. He's an entity. He's an all holy entity that no one deserves to sit next to him besides the ones that do. No man. They say Enoch is the scribe and that you got Noah, I guess. Like, yeah, they're in paradise and stuff like that. Yeah, I believe that 100%. But the truth is, we should be thankful that we have someone that's literally trying to love and embrace us. See, God works in mysterious ways. God doesn't just come down with lightning and fucking start zapping people and shit. God looks for the heart of a person, not the mind. Even the guy that said, the father of the guy that literally killed Charlie Kirk for stupid ass reasons because he was mentally fucking ill and had a demon that was so ruthless and tormented him, giving him the whispers and that. And everybody else around them that believe in this stuff, they all whispered to him. These are devilish people. These are the true enemies. These demons. The only one they fear most, just like they say in fucking Doom Eternal, may not be the Doomslayer. You think of the Doomslayer as Jesus Christ. They fear him more than anything. Just his name alone scares them. And they react like vile creatures. Because they're scared. They don't want that. They don't want him coming down. They know it's going to happen. But they don't want him coming back. They don't want his grace to come back. Because then they know where they're going. Imagine no negativity at all. Everything's wiped out. And all you feel is the good sunshine and the beauty of life itself. The beautiful animals and trees and all the fruit and stuff that you can eat in that, the beautiful fish in that. That's why nature's so beautiful. That's creation. Nature's so beautiful. You say, well, there's storms and stuff. Well, of course there's storms in that. It's just how it is. But it's still beautiful. I don't care what anybody says. Seeing a tornado is quite beautiful. You're like, how the fuck did that happen? It's beautiful. Yeah, no, what it does is ugly, but looking at it, it's God's creation of beauty. Yeah, it's destructive. I agree, but it's beautiful. Look at the ocean. Look how beautiful it is. Look at the fish. You got rainbow fish. You got beautiful color fishes and that. Look at the animals themselves. The animals are beautiful. The bugs and that, they're a little ugly in that sometimes, but some of them got beautiful colors in that. Yellows and blues and greens and shit. I saw a fucking grasshopper and that. He was a lime green. He was beautiful. And that's what it is. So when people want to be so hateful on God and that, it's like God gave you beautiful things. You are deciding to not go with it. You are deciding to hate on it. I mean, who's not a cat and dog lover? I see my dogs every day and that they're beautiful. God created beautiful things for us to have. And they're always happy to see us. They wait for us to get up in the morning. They smile at us. They stick their tongues out. They scratch us. They annoy us like little children. But every pet in the world, they're so beautiful. And that's what it is. We are so lucky to have a God that actually gives us so many happy, beautiful things. But we still have free will to make choices. Isn't that amazing? Like it should blow your mind. But people that don't understand free will, they say, well, God should just enslave us and give us everything. I said, that's not the point. Because you can't choose. God himself stated, he said, I can't choose what you love. That is up to your heart to decide. I gave you complete free will to choose who you love, who you want to be. I'll give you a guideline. I'll give you a path. You could choose to follow it. You could choose to get back on it. You could choose to get off of it. No path is 100% secure. I believe in all my heart that he knows that. Because it's a discipline. You discipline yourself to get back on the right path. That's what I talk about all the time. That's why I talk about feminism. I talk about all this crap in that. It's just hatred. Stop hating. Well, the other side hates. They don't hate. They make fun of you. Yeah, they'll make fun of you because you're fucking stupid. Yeah, you say stupid shit, you get made fun of. That's literally how life is. You could boo-hoo about it. Like, why are you guys hating on me? It's like, we're not hating on you. This is what you said was funny. Like, I go into work and that. And I have a good time. I'm chatting it up and that. I'm laughing. We're making fun of stupid shit. And that's just random dumb shit. And we're just having fun. And we pick at people and that, with little things and that. Like the other day and that, I think it was Sunday. One of the girls was listening to this, like, listen to some really like raunchy fucking music, and this person likes this person's music, and it was just probably one of his songs and that. It was talking about ADD and all this shit and that. The excuses people make up for their lives, don't they? Anyway, and so me and one of the guys and that, we're just sitting there like, he was the one that did it first. And he's just like, what the fuck is this song? Like, I don't understand. It's like, I don't get it either. He's like, it sounds stupid. I said, yeah, it's kind of raunchy a little bit. We're just like kind of like thinking about it, and then he's kind of like mouthing like, this is dumb, like, yeah, and we start laughing and shit. And then I got my puppy right here. Hi, come here. Hi, baby. What you doing? Hey, baby. Oh, pretty puppy. Where you going? Hey, baby. Where's Zoe at? Where's Zoe at? Go get Zoe. Go get Zoe. Yes, 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 yes. You guys got dry skin. Zoe! Where's Zoe at? Go get her! My puppies. Where's she at? Oh, it's nice this morning. Come on, Zoe. I've been. Good morning, puppy. Come here. Hi. Hey, Dee. Hey, now. No. You're a pretty puppy. Yes, you are. Go get him. Go get mommy and daddy. Go give them love. Shake their fuzz butts. But yeah, this is why we have to stay on top of our lives. Try not to give in to too much negativity. One of the things I have to say is it's gonna be controversial. That is a good Christian man. I pray for the kid that did kill Charlie Kirk. No, he was never in his right mind, and I believe 100% that was a demon that pushed him to do that. Because after that, he felt remorse, he felt guiltiness, and these people that are all like, "Oh yeah, he deserved to die," and all that stuff because if you didn't say this and that, he would have died. I said for people that do that stuff, you weren't the one that pulled the trigger. I tell you from personal experience. I may not kill anyone in my life. I got close many times for defending myself from that, or just being a fucking dumbass having anger issues there. But I remember the last time that I did it. It was pure self-defense. And I would have to say, I thought it was going to be all cool. Look at me, I'm Bruce Lee and all that shit. It hit me like a ton of bricks, and I still remember like it was yesterday. This was like 10 years ago. But I felt the presence of God when I did it. And like the feeling of it was so heavy. While I was trying to defend myself from that, I knew in my heart that I didn't want to do it. But I felt this presence around me. And people want to think demons are not real. Before you do the acts of murder, you do feel that double an angel on your shoulder. If you feel it 100%, you feel enormous fucking entities. I mean, powerful entities. Like having an angel, their holiness around you is so fucking intense that it shakes you to your core. People think angels are just, they're messengers. Yes, messengers, but they have extraordinary powers because they do what the Father says immediately. That is their job. That's what God made angels for. And God himself can become anything he wants. And sometimes he does. There's been reports of people seeing mysterious people come around and being really helpful and friendly in that and giving advice and then never be seen ever again. Like they just fucking disappear. That's God. 100%. He walks among us. He's always around us. The air we breathe, everything is there. And it does not matter what people think. That's right. It doesn't matter what people believe in. He's always there. You believe it or not. It doesn't matter. And these are the course of directions that we have to sit there. We have to look at it like, okay, what is real? What's not real? Demons are 100% real. If demons real, there has to be someone that can conquer demons. That means Jesus is real. The Son of God has to be real. That means Father God is real. That means the Holy Ghost is real. That means the Trinity is actually real. It's not just from reading a book and that. That's how you can tell. When you see demons and that, the first thing anybody shall do is pray. Immediately. Because you can't conquer them with words unless they're word of God. You cannot. You cannot. There's no way. That's why you get people they constantly disagree with you. That's the reason why. They're not in their right mind. They need help. They need Christ. They need Jesus. They need God. As soon as God gets their life in that, they start to get remorse. They start looking at it like, oh, I can't believe I was like this. You start getting alleviated. This is why people have problems. I don't need to tell you about the Bible and that. A lot of people can read through the whole Bible and still never understand the Bible once. People say, "Oh, I read the Bible in full and that." Then why are you being the way you are? Well, I hear that shit all the time. I say I read little things of the Bible. I don't even read the whole thing. A lot of things are just stories now, but there's some things in there that actually alleviate your mind about how the world actually works. Like, why is there evil? God specifically says. I've read it multiple times. He's talking to King Solomon. He talks about evil and good. He says they're evil gathers that they're massive sinners. Like most of them they're like Lucifer, they have super high pride. They love money and that. But with God's will, they have to give back. That's why there's a balance between rich and poor. People say, oh no, there's not. Yeah, there is. There always will be. Because they have to give back. Because without people to work for them, they lose all their money. That's how greediness works. If their people aren't healthy enough, they can't make their money. That's what it is. So they have to give back. People say, well, minimum wage went up and that. The groceries are going up and that. The groceries ain't going up by that much. Food has gone up a little bit, yeah. Like fast food and going out to eat has, but food itself gone up a little bit. It fluctuates. But it can never go too high. You know they make billions of dollars and that, like, is that enough money for them? No, they don't care about that. They only care about they just care about making money. They don't care about how much shit costs unless they get fucking blamed for it. But when God intervenes, they bow. They have to. When Jesus comes back, even the demons will bow. Lucifer himself will bow. Yeah. Satan himself will bow as soon as Christ comes down. So I don't know why people believe in Satan. He's going to be the first one to bow. All the demons, all the fallen, they'll be the first ones to bow. Humans won't even notice it. You're going to see just a, like, how do you explain it? You're going to feel complete grace. They said the heavens will shake. And then you'll see a bright, bright light. And then you'll see, and everybody around the world. That's why how I know the Earth's not round. It's because you're not gonna see it from all over the world that when the Earth's round. That makes no sense. And you will see, literally, grace will come. And since all the demons and everything will bow because they're scared shitless, there will be huge amount of release of happiness, of grace. Because without the demons doing what they do, they know they're on a time limit. They know there's going to be a time. They don't know when, but then when that time comes, they know they're going to hell. All of them. And that's why they're scared. But people say, oh, Lucifer rules hell. Why do you say Lucifer rules hell? That motherfucker's scared shitless to go there. You are you fucking like retarded? Do you really honestly believe that Lucifer wants to rule hell? This ain't like a fucking movie. or a show off Netflix, Lucifer. No, he's scared. Lucifer's scared shitless. He's so scared that he knows he's got to do as much damage as he can before he goes. And you act like Lucifer doesn't talk to God. He talks to God all the time. He talks to Jesus all the time. All the fallen angels do. They all talk. Some of them try their hardest to be like, oh, please let me back into heaven tonight. And he said, for that it has been written, that it's been said already. You already knew the eternity of my grace. You already knew about heaven. That's why you cannot be accepted back in. For that these mortals don't know heaven. That's why I forgive them. Because they don't know. None of us know what heaven's like. We get little brief glimpses of it throughout the prophets and that. And throughout the stuff that we read. But we don't know. We don't. We can image it. All I know is that it's complete peace. You are reborn into a beautiful body. You are reborn with complete new heart. That's all I can tell you. You are completely, utterly reborn. With no negativeness at all. You complete grace. It's like feeling a perfect warm breeze every single fucking day. As soon as you walk outside, it's that perfect day. That's how I think heaven's like. It's just perfect. Whatever you think happens. Like, oh man, you know, I want some apple cobbler or something like that. Poof, it appears. You'll have friends make it for you. They'll get the apples from the tree. They'll chop them up. They'll knead the dough and make it fresh. Fresh apple cobbler sounds fucking great, guys. It's a peach cobbler too. Who doesn't like that shit? That's how I think heaven's like. Just like Garden of Eden. Adam said, you know, all of our dreams come true as soon as we think it. God lets it happen. And of course, they made fun of the woman that, saying like, that's just not enough. Like, dang, God, I ain't gonna lie, women are kind of fucked up. Father God, you made women kind of fucked up in that, but hey. You made them hot, though, I ain't gonna lie. Women are naturally more beautiful than men. That's why all these women nowadays want pretty boys. They want guys to be cut and be like feminine boy, feminine man that worry about the way their hair fucking looks and shit. They're like, oh my god, my hair. No, man. Man should walk up there, big ass muscles, huge cock and ball, be ready to fucking pick up everything and anything, go to work and smash, you know, concrete with mallets all damn day, walking home sweaty and smell like fucking dirt and shit. Take a fucking fat ass shower now, smell fucking good, and plow the crap out of their wife or girlfriend or soon to be girlfriend. Just let off that fucking nuke of balls and fucking plow her ass into her fucking head fucking spins. The bedboard fucking breaks. That's what these women actually want. I'm like, oh, that sounds great. Women know what they want. They don't want these femboys. Like, oh, I'm so beautiful. Oh, no, man. They want a man to be stern and smell like shit. It's like, you stink. Is dinner ready? Yeah, dinner ready. When I get out of the shower and that, make sure that ass is ready too. Because I'm about to pounce. Like a fucking lion. To lioness. Just fucking pounce like a beast. That's why women are so into like being more physically like, can't say really harm, but physically induced. They want a beast of a man. They do. My ex loved that shit. She loved that I took advantage of her. Slammed her on the fucking bed and shit. She loved that. She tugging on her hair and that, making out with her, playing around with her titties and shit, just fucking go all over the place and that. She was sitting there like she was in fucking heaven. Oh yeah. Did you? It's burning. I need to turn my fan on. I need to get that cooling station for my PlayStation 5. There's something burned outside. But yeah. That's what it is. I know I go all over the place with my stuff and that, but like, this is how life is. If you start realizing life for what it is, you'd be very surprised. You're like, wow, life is actually like that? Fuck yeah, life's like that. Oh yeah. Okay. This is a good ass song. You feel the hate, you're blind.
yourself into a bit of a thresher pickle, as you can see.
Hello, this on? Got a missile landed out this way not too long ago. Pretty sure it's a dud, but who knows? It beeps every now and again, almost like it's talking. I kinda like having it around, but the beep's got some folks worried it'll, you know, blow up on us.
I swear that fucking
Folk
circle.
hunters like that.
I did. Oh,
This
no.
thing, so there you go.
I don't know who told him to appeal to my love of danger, but it's absolutely working. Gunner on the field!
I can fast travel there. No, I can't. It's so beautiful this way.
Taking fire! Not too close. They won't get too close to getting shot. One less loco on the field. Oh look! Murder folk! Perhaps we should show them the error of their ways!
I thought that was something. I thought it was a boss fight, guys. Wild horns off. Calm back down.
That shot at any distance! Here come the fireworks!
This water's so pretty. I love the colors of this.
Damn you, little thieving bastards! You see what they're doing to my herd? Zipping around up there when I'm not looking? But I'm wise to their schemes. I'm wise, you hear me?
I can hear you quite well, actually. Who is doing this scheming?
Oh, we both know. The man in middle. Uppity flying outlaws who never seem to get shot down.
I went right past it.
They've been snatching up my herd one by one. Doing it in the next valley,
What
too.
the?
Go on over there and stop them. Shouldn't have to wait long before they show up. Please bring my babies back to me. Let's focus on the health fight now.
Yeah, that fucked him up. Ooh. I might get the shotgun. Yeah, I'll go with this. Here's the seeker, payload, spawn 6 burp grenades. Jeez, that's crazy. I'm actually picked up. That's fucking insane. Awesome. Oh, that's right off the water. Okay, there's a way to activate this shit. Okay. Okay, I can't do just yet. I have to go back. It says in your mind. Okay. Okay, everybody.
¡Estoy volando! Oh good, order forces. To what do I owe the displeasure? Yeah, fuck it, go. Best watch where you're looking.
Claim this bitch. had to listen to music behind me than that.
That's the gun you're going with? No, 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 no.
But
I win again. Gets and surprise.
Hell yeah. It's here, got it all. Level way up there. Got both.
Hey, Violet! This should be fun for a few seconds.
You like it? How? Trouble.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down!
Oh, that's right, to go. Okay.
Rat-will in this place, ain't they? Come on! That's not funny! This'll be fun!
I hate this fucking thing.
Ooh, time for an upgrade!
This is the one I wanted. Artillery rounds increases duration of artillery grenades by 50%. Explode rates decreased by 40%. Explode on impact. Fuck yeah. These guns are really good. They should go slow though.
I'm ready!
Got my 40% damage now. Woo! Yeah, me get reload speed
Drugs
next.
in the knife? You'll never penetrate me! Make room for the bull!
Kills up actual impact. Oh, man, shit. So, oh, that part was fucking disgusting. Oh. Yeah, I ate a lot of pizza. I've been trying to eat pizza and that to get all my calories in so I can recover. Oh man, recovery's so great.
One less loco on the field. Clip the Ripper.
Please, there was a Ripper attack tonight. Locked myself in his storeroom. I'm not proud, but I'm alive. Well, that's a relief. Suppose I owe you the full story now.
Is it unsafe to come out? It's pretty loud out there.
Got a right nasty feeling about these.
Okay, muchacho. No more baddies around. You're all right.
Water.
Me? Hardly. Look at all this. Oppa hired me to keep this place spotless. So much for that. But someone ought to set this to rights.
Some high quality H2O.
That much at least.
Okay, let's rewind a bit. Tell me what happened.
I'm Byron. Oppa's me cousin. Was, I suppose. I heard him out here talking with some stranger. Then suddenly the Rippers come pouring up out of the ground like a pack of devils. He shouted at me to shut myself up in there, and that's what I did. Then I heard them Rippers screaming, gunshots. And it went quiet after a bit.
Now
I heard the
man
stranger's
on the
voice.
mission.
Then the screaming started again. This time it was Harper. And all the while I huddled in that room, hardly daring to breathe. Bloody coward.
Coward? Sounds smart to me. Otherwise, you'd be dead. Ahora, vamos a ver. Got to be clues around here. All these rippers gunned down. Not exactly easy pickings either. Our killer is good at what they do.
So that stranger did all this alone. Bloody monster.
I'm going to assume these belong to the victim.
Those are Harper's. Spent enough time watching his hands at work to recognize them when they're still.
Yikes. Bloody wall art. Is some kind of galley? Or a deliberate clue? This animal wasn't slaughtered. It was tortured.
That one's Rufus. Sweet as a lamb and twice as tender, Harper used to say. No matter how big he got, Harper refused to send him to the grinder. I'd have been quicker that way, at least.
How brief is a smile? How long is a laugh? Happiness is horror's other half. Keep every sorrow, the meager, the mean. I only ask for what's left in between.
Oh, damn bones. Harper! What the hell is all this? What kind of monster would do this to a man?
Condolences, compadre. I'll help you get them down.
Harper, we'll get the bastard that's done this. Just need to figure out what the hell this all means.
My guess? They came here to kill Harper and leave a message with that radio. First, they dealt with some surprise rippers, then they murdered him and strung him up over the grinder. Our killer's idea of a joke.
Bloody hell.
The first radio was a message. Maybe we can learn something from the one on Harper.
All this has done my head in. Can't think with that bloody grinder.
Exactamente. Just get the shut of the grinder, then we can check out the body and radio.
The control's right over here.
Ah, fuck.
Watch from here. You hit the shut off. You can't miss it.
We good?
You want it all? Funny thing made it worse.
Ay, mierda. How the hell are we going to shut it down then?
Maybe. Oh, there's a thought. The cooling by the tanks outside. You could use it to freeze the fuel.
There's the tanks. Just rip the panels off. Fuel intake standby out. Just freeze the other tank and it'll shut the grinder off. That's done it. The grinder's running down now.
Should be able to get the body down.
Careful! Not all the guns don't matter. It's all in how you take it.
Oh, this axe doesn't look cheap.
Aye, and it weren't Harper's. That's an Armageddon Pro Series, top of the line. Harper always wanted one for the farm, but he could never afford it.
Time is a prison with bars made of years, locks made of moments, windows of tears. Time is a question, unceasing, uncertain, a hollow behind a roaring curtain.
Bollocks! That noise will draw more rippers!
Byron Corley!
Well ahead of you!
Byron, you can come out. They're all gone.
That's all right. I'm just gonna stay here for a bit. You go ahead to plunge forward. Actually, hiding in here with me tools has me thinking it'd be clever to check out the tool shop near town. Only Armageddon axe dealer for miles they are.
From the start!
Mark an area, call in the airstrike. What? Dude, that's so cool. Dude, that's so fucking cool. On a motherfucking airstrike? That's fucking crazy.
I'm stealing you for parts.
That's fucking awesome. That's. I just put a smile on my face. On a motherfucking airstrike? It's like a 30-second cooldown. That's just so
Okay,
funny.
found the weapon.
I'm loving this shit.
Whoa, the men in metal were real. Better follow them and see where they're taking the herd.
Shit's pretty good. It's pretty accurate though. Damn. That's fucking cool, guys. I can blow people with the fucking airstrike. It does so much damage. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's right.
It's unbelievable. A dastardly property crime in...
Good time of the day to you, senor. Name's Rafa. I'm here to investigate. Notice anything strange lately? Anything gone missing?
Only some of my most valuable tools. Bunch of fiddly bits, one for tinkering with electronics. Whole mess of radios. Couple of premium quality axes. You name it. Listen, gonna catch the bugger who did this or what?
I always get my man. Or woman. Or a thresher. Or... you get the idea. Do you know where the perp might be? Good hideout spots?
We've checked everywhere, except of course for the old... cave behind the waterfall. But no one ever goes there on account of all the rippers nearby.
A hollow behind a roaring curtain. Like a cave behind a waterfall. Brilliant, Rafa! Gotta check it out. You see the look on their face? Hollow behind a roaring curtain indeed. Stay frosty, pal. Pull your socks off!
Oh, he died. He died.
fireworks!
Who do you move around? Yeah, I need to go to the gym and use some fucking legs today. Damn. Oh, man, my hamstrings fucking hurt. I think I ate enough food. It's a gigantic fucking shit. Oh, today's Wednesday. Nice. I guess I have been playing for Club Fitness. I guess. I thought I wasn't paying for Club Fitness. Got a new card and everything. How the fuck did they get my card? Yeah. Hey, where the fuck am I going? I gotta go up there.
The end is a promise to curdle the cream,
to silence the echo, to waken from dream.
I guess I haven't taken money out. I thought that shit was for free.
And you're never
I changed my
alone.
card over and everything for my last
It
card.
sweetens the blood and softens.
Unless they put it on
the
there after I
stone.
paid for the...
All right, loco, no sudden moves. The axe, the radio, the waterfall. It all adds up.
The sadness. The sickness. No more bad thoughts.
Feels
No
fucking crazy.
more bitterness. Forever frozen and free. Forever frozen free. Join me.
What's on that radio?
the first ray of dawn.
Well, blow his ass up.
Flight. Are these the happiest hours of all?
Oh, that shit was fucking an airstrike, dude. It makes it so much
The
fun.
night, the innocent faith
I ain't going to top of my mountain and I just blow up random people down below. That is fucking insane.
Of my sweet blood.
That's supposed to smile on my face.
And I will show you the flood.
Ah, madre de Dios. The killer's still out there. This guy was just some brainwashed victim. This story isn't over. Byron, I killed a psychopath, but I
Yeah,
don't
the
think
Charlie
that was
Kirk
the
thing
real
is crazy,
killer.
though. We should remember,
Trail's
like
gone
Martin Luther
cold.
King. Demons are real.
Today's movie is based on the Clive Barker story and has one of the most ridiculous monster costumes ever created. I take a deep dive into the cinematic sewer to help you embrace your inner board. I'm Rick Bracken, aka Border Geek, and today we're tackling George Pavlow's weird creature feature flick, Godhead Drax. Released in 1906, this was the based on Clive Barker's story of the same name. Barker was hard at it himself in slasher horror after the release of the seminal short story collections, Books of Blood. This outing was redeemed director George favorite stories from those books. What's interesting here is Barker and Pavlov had previously worked on Underworld, aka Transmutations. It was based on a Barker story pitch. Barker didn't like that for the film, but did like the process of working on a movie, which was way different than writing novels. He was equally unhappy with Rawhead Rex. Notably the costume, deviated greatly from the original movie. Curious Rawhead Rex and Underworld were enough to convince him he needed to adapt the film. So we did the great. Those two cinematic adventures are paved the way for
Because of both of those experiences, I decided that there was no way forward as screenwriter. I had to make movies myself if I was going to do it. And it was as a direct result of those movies that I met LA.
This is one of those movies where I think totally fine with reading. That's all. Good problems. But enough about that. This giant rubber monster killing a pirate boat for a good 5-star bag rating. Let's get to the core and find out. Now, before we get started, Hershey and CP Guy. If you like the sponsored video, bring some chat with you and hear it. Find a link to my Patreon and comment in the description below. And now, let's get very small deals with dark side and credit time landscape
Okay, what you doing now?
starring David Dukes. Confused with the asshole Klansman turned politician David Duke. Probably should use the washer fluid and license. She has the credit on the shield.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down! Mira, the ship. pendejos are keeping them in cages? Unacceptable. I will free them ahora mismo. Go cause some trouble. I smell ordenadores. Take that freedom. Pull your socks up. I dare say that one's dusty. All right, that's done. Now to make sure these guys can put them back. I am one hell of a shot if I do say so myself.
Fuck! Dude, I fucking hate this. Dude, get the fuck off that pole, bitch.
Hostility! At last! My shooting hand was falling asleep.
And so the cold instruments of man have been subdued. Approach, human, so I might look upon the face of our champion.
Hey, did you just talk to me?
Does my eloquence surprise you, human? I wonder what other truths you have missed due to the comfort of assumption.
Ignorance is bliss. Have another assumption. The Order wanted to see how clever you were, no?
The Order. They saw my people as ignorant cattle to be hollowed and glutted with machinery. Yet once they understood the depth of our intellect, we became subjects of study.
You have your whole lives ahead of us. What will you do next?
I've pondered long on how to best provide for my brethren. Unfortunately, the callow life forms of this planet do not have the capacity to grasp the scope of our wisdom. To that end, I will retrieve my herd and find a verdant pasture elsewhere on Kairos, far from the trials of its people.
I have no doubt you will leave a lot of confused ranchers in your wake.
Your well wishes are appreciated. Go, knowing you have done my kind a great service.
Why they call
You
it
know, I could
chili
go
if
back
it's
and tell
hot?
that rancher our herd is smarter than most people on this planet.
Nice.
Nah, feels like that's above my pay grade.
I'm getting off of that. About ready to go to the gym. You guys have a good one. God bless. Keep Jesus in your heart.